Hey, what's going on, guys? It's been a minute since I've posted anything on here. Um, so I just wanted to, put something out there. So right now, I've actually been playing this for, I don't know, maybe a couple hours, and I just wanted, start over because I'm pretty sure I messed up my first career. So, yeah, I was just picking out the lawnmower there. I went with that night, and then here I'm gonna go with the same thing for the weed eater, whatever you want to call it. And then, oh, I didn't show my creating the character or the company. Company is named Zex, just like my username and everything else I go by. And then the character is Alejandro R, and I made him as Mexican as I could. Anyways, so yeah, right now I'm gonna be doing the first cut of this new company, and I've also wanted to talk about why I haven't really been posting much. Um, so I have not been well. Um, I've been battling with depression, and my diabetes is not under control because I have been uninsured for some time now. Uh, I back back in October, 21 October, I I I lost my job at a really good like I lost a really good job, and it pretty much completely ruined me. I was depressed. Um, I started the depression. It it really put me in a downward spiral. I It's hard for me to talk about this kind of stuff. I never really talk about this openly. The only people I talk to is like my fiance. I pretty much just call her my wife, so let's just call her my wife. So I only pretty much talk to her about it, but uh, we both we both worked at the same place, and we were both let go because of some like real family emergencies. Um, and that that was another thing that kind of started the depression. My mother was going through a lot, and I'm just so thankful that she's still here with us. She had to go through open brain surgery to take out a tumor, which paralyzed her from the legs down for months. She had to go through like physical therapy, like real, like hard physical therapy to try to get her back on her feet. And right now she's back on her feet, but she's not like 100% back on her feet. She still has some problems here and there. But because of me taking her to her doctor's appointments and like always checking up on her, I was missing out on a lot of work, a lot of hours, calling off, and I didn't have the like PTO, whatever you guys call it, like pay time off. I didn't have enough hours to cover like all the time that I missed, and because I'm the only one that has like a mode of transportation, my wife had to be calling off too because there was no one really near us that could take her to work at the time. So because of that, they let us go, and it it sucks because like that like I would rather be there for my mother who had a the chances of her like dying were like it was pretty high, and it scared the shit out of me. So I would rather be there for my mother than at work, and it sucks. Like I loved working there. I'm not gonna say the company name, but um the people there were great. management was kind of crap, and fuck, what are they called? HR. They HR was pretty much non-existent there, but other than that, I had a lot of fun working there. The people made it fun, but that was like when the depression started happening for me. Seeing my mother go through all this and then losing the job really just like brought me down so much. And I lost my health insurance because of that. I was insured through the company, and I actually had pretty good health insurance. So I was off my medications, my insulins, for quite some time, and my sugars were bad. They were so bad. So right now, I'm insured through the state, and I just found a new doctor, and she, like, I was telling her everything that was happening, and so she wanted me to get on some medication for depression. So I've been on that for about, let's see, I started that on the 8th of this month, February. Um, and so far, like, I'm not really feeling like, like I know it's not gonna be, happen, instantly, like, oh, I'm cured. No, but like some days I do feel better, and then some days I don't. Sometimes I feel like I'm worse, and I'm losing a lot of sleep right now. Um, right now I'm running off like 3 hours of sleep, but yeah. Um, and so yeah, I lost my job in October. I tried finding other places to work at, but it like nothing was working out because I was making good money at the company I was at. So we unfortunately lost our apartment. We were evicted in December, and I'm just thankful that, like my mother's still here, and she was she she told us we could move in. So right now I'm staying at my mother's house, and I just feel like I'm not doing anything right anymore. I just don't feel like it's hard for me to talk about this. Anyways, you can see like my real shit job here. I'm doing a horrible fucking job. Like I'm Mexican in real life, and I really don't know how to do any of this, and this clearly shows it. Also, I'm working with an Xbox 360 controller, and like I feel like the sticks aren't as responsive. I wish I could play with my PS4 controller, but this is on Xbox Game Pass, and I can't play with that controller, so it kind of sucks. So yeah, yeah, I got mad there because I think that was my first flower I destroyed. Anyways, um, so yeah, I feel like every day life is just pretty much on my ass, like kicking me. Right now, like the only things that are keeping me down is my mom, my wife, my dog, and like my family right now. Like it. Oh my God, Discord just scared me. um, yeah. If you hear me like breathing in, it's because like I'm vaping and shit. I quit smoking, but because of all the stress and stuff like that, like I haven't picked up a cigarette. Um, I started vaping. I know you know, it's it's not good for me either. Well, like I need to get like like a non-nicotine vape because the one I have right now does have nicotine in it, which is bad for my health. But I digress. Anyways, yeah, they're keeping me down right now. Um, we just celebrated my mother's birthday on the the 15th, and I took her to go watch Jackass Forever because we have been big fans of Jackass since the TV show came out on MTV. And she is obsessed with Chris Pontius, Party Boy, aka Party Boy. Anyways, um, I feel like that was like one of the best days I've had in like these past couple of months. Just seeing her laughing, like just seeing her being happy, like that made me happy. And then seeing my wife laugh too, jumping out of her seat when things got really gross, like that made me happy. And I'm just so grateful for those two right now. Because if it wasn't for them, I don't know like what or where I would be. Um, but if you haven't seen Jackass Forever, I highly suggest going to go see it. Um, I will. Fair warning. There is a lot of penises. When I say that, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure you've seen the other Jackass movies, and yeah, there's a penis here and there, or like one or two penises. Um, I want to say about like 60% of this film has like penises in it. They did a lot of penis skits. That opening scene though is by far the funniest thing I've seen in like years. In years. Like I thought Jackass 3D had like the best opening. No, Jackass Forever had the best opening hands down. Yeah, so here you can see me trying to be careful with this. I don't want to like cut any more flowers. I haven't really been paying attention to the video. Did I cut any? Or was it just that one? Okay, that one actually kind of scared me there because like it started flopping around. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna cut it. I just know it. Um, I didn't mention it. I'm playing Lawnmower Simulator. If you have Game Pass, it's on there. Pick it up. It's it's relaxing. It's actually relaxing. Um, like right now, I just have this one gameplay of me starting the company, and after I stopped, I kept playing, and I didn't record any of it. So I think I'm on my like eighth or ninth like contract right now. But it's so much fun. You guys gotta check it out. And if you hear that creaking in the back, that's my raggedy ass fucking computer chair. Okay, so where was I? October, November, December, I became homeless. My mother took me in. Um, yeah, mid-December. So I've been living with my mother since mid-December, and I've been trying to do like like DoorDash and Shopped or whatever it's called, where I go shopping for people. Like the first couple days of Shopped were really good. Uh, I made close to like $400 in like not even like 3 days worth of work. But then like mm, I haven't really gotten anything like that since then. And DoorDash, it's I really wouldn't such like recommend doing DoorDash as a full-time job because it really doesn't cut it. Especially like the areas I'm in, people really don't tip, and you're always getting orders from McDonald's for like 275, which is just ridiculous with no tip, no tips. But every now and then, I do get like real good places, like Edwardsville, um, Bethalto, like places like around there. I'll get like some pretty good orders with like a decent tip, but I can't survive off that. So right now the thing me and my wife are gonna do, we filed our taxes. We're gonna be getting that money in, and I am behind on my car payments, so I'm going to pay that off. Get new tires, cause the tires I have like I've had at least 3 or 4 flats in like the past like 4 months, and I Like, I don't have money for new tires, so I had to keep buying like cheap used tires for like 30 bucks. So I want to get all new tires. I do have a warranty on one of the tires. So I'll just get three new tires and then just, use the warranty for the other tire. Get an oil change because that bitch really needs an oil change. And we have like most of our stuff already packed. Uh, Her mother offered us a place in her house out in California. Uh, like we used to live there. We used to live with her until we moved to back here, my home, Illinois. Um, uh, my wife has never been out of the state, and this like her first road trip was I think 2016. We drove out here, like 3 days driving, and you know, one day I said, "You just want to move over here?" And she said, "Yeah." So we moved out here in 2019, or yeah, 20, yeah, Christmas 2019. Surprised my mother for Christmas. So yeah, she offered us a place, and so we're gonna drive down there as soon as our taxes come in. Um, my my wife used to work at Disneyland, so she was gonna try to get rehired there, and I was gonna put in my application for Disneyland as well, and hopefully get hired on. Um, I Before I worked at the warehouse, I was before getting laid off. Um, I was mainly in kitchens. I love cooking. I it was like one of my big passions, when I was younger, and I've got at least like 8 years of like kitchen experience. So hopefully I can get myself a decent, like cooking position at Disneyland or one of their resorts. I used to work at one of the resorts there. The um, what was it? Crap, I forgot which Marriott it was. Courtyard by Marriott. I worked there for a little over a year. I was the only cook. It was like a smaller hotel. It was more for businessmen, but because it was like a 5 minute walk from Disneyland, there was a lot of families there, so it did get pretty hectic in the kitchen. But I know how to hold my own. Anyways, you can see me here doing a real shit job. Like I knew I was gonna be making a video, so I wanted to try to be as neat as possible, but that's not possible with me. I'm like I'm trying so hard not to like pull on the stick. Like the 360 controller sticks are so bad. It's like when I just want to turn a little bit, it'll like do a hard jerk. It sucks. Anyways, so yeah, hopefully I can get a job at Disneyland. If not, I'll probably ask my father if I can work for him again. He owns his own car detailing company out in Irvine, California. I used to work for him for a couple years. Uh, the tips were decent, friendly clients, couple Karens, but um, I liked working for him. I lost a lot of weight doing it because I was out in the sun all day working on, detailing cars out in the hot sun. I got tan, which was really nice. I was never tan. I was like white as fucking snow. And then I moved out to California and started working for him, and I was like a bronze god. And I lost so much weight. Before I moved out there in 2014, I was pushing like 254, I think. And I met my wife down there, and then I noticed while working for my dad, I was losing a bunch of weight, and like within months of going out with my now wife, I went down to like 172. I lost so much weight. So I really don't know where I'm going with this because I wanted to make this, about like battling depression and stuff like that, and just don't I know it's hard for people to talk about stuff like this, but just know, like, really, you're not alone. There are other people going through it, and you can always reach out. Always reach out. Like, if you can't talk to, like, family members or, your significant other, like, I know people don't want to hear it, but go see a doctor. Go, you have to talk to someone, because if you keep it bottled up, you don't know how bad it can get, because I've held all my emotions in me. I've bottled everything up, and it's not healthy. Like, it really isn't healthy. You have to do something about it, because there are people in this world that care about you. Even if you do feel like you're so alone that there's no one there for you, there's always someone there. There's always someone there. So you have to find hope. Oh, I sound so cheesy, but like I'm dead serious about this. I I hate talking about emotions and depression. Let's try to make this funny. Um, I'm a no sabo kid. I'm Mexican, but I can't speak Spanish for shit. No sabo. Okay, yeah, I pretty much just ruined this part of the video. But no quema que, no quema. Had to take a hit. Oh shit, I think my vape's dying. Where's my charger? There's my charger. Let me plug that bitch right in. So, just if if you made it this far into the video, I just want you to comment. Just like, what's something good like to comment? Like, I guess put a heart in the comments so I know someone's there. I just want someone to know that I'm there too, and if anyone ever needs to talk, just talk to me in the comments. I'll leave my Discord. So I have a Discord server. So if anyone wants to talk, I'll make a channel on that Discord server for like mental health, and like I'll try to make it as friendly as possible. Like no bullying, none of this, none of that. Like, I really want to help people because I needed help, and I went and got help, and I'm praying that whoever sees this gets help too if they are going through depression, going through anything in their life that they feel like they have no control over. I pray that you go get help, and just know there are people out there that will help. I think I'm almost done with this yard. I don't remember, but yeah, like, just don't mind all the fucking the wheel tracks everywhere. Like, yeah, I don't got much left. Anyways, yeah, so I want to be making more of these, like, lawn mowing simulator videos, and try to, like, come up with new topics. If you guys have any suggestions on topics, please let me know. Like, anything you guys want to, like, hear about, or if you guys want to, see, like, live commentary, like me playing, and then, like, actually commentating, like, over live gameplay, because I everyone was sleeping when I was recording this, like, at 4 in the morning, and I didn't want to, like, wake people up. So yeah, I'm editing this right now. Um, so please, leave in the comments a heart. Let me know what everyone wants to hear. Um, and if there's any, like, game you guys want to see, I have I have the Elder Scrolls shit, which Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, which is probably my favorite Elder Scrolls out there. I know everyone's obsessed over Skyrim, but let's be real. Let's be real here. There goes my stroke I had 4 years ago. Um, Skyrim just babied you throughout the entire fucking game. It held your hand through everything. Skyrim was just not for me. I mean, it improved on a lot, like combat, but I just felt like the challenge wasn't really there. Not like Morrowind. I feel like Morrowind was probably one of the hardest Elder Scrolls because that did not hold your hand at all. It did not put any markers on the map for you. You had to find this shit yourself. And that really made me upset. Like, when I first played Morrowind, I was a kid, so I really had no idea what was happening. It's an older title. You know, like, mind you, I'm 32, and that game, like, shit, what year did Morrowind come out? I don't remember. But I was like a kid when I played Morrowind. I had no idea what was happening because my brain was too small to understand what the fuck was happening. Um, but yeah, I have Oblivion. I have No Man's Sky, which I've barely touched, but I want to get into. Since the release, I've heard many good things about it. I've heard they've actually fixed the game, so I really want to try that out. I've only played like maybe half an hour of it just to kind of get a feel for it, but I'll probably have to go through the tutorials again. I just downloaded Generation Zero, and I put maybe like 2 or 3 hours into it, and so far I'm actually having a lot of fun with it. Um, it it's an actions action horror survival. Would it be considered horror at all? Anyways, you're in the 80s and like Switzerland. No, not was it Switzerland? Finland? One of those countries over there, and bunch of robots, and you just gotta survive. You're scouting for everything. You're looking for like, oh my god, like let me go look through these cars. Hopefully, there's like backpacks or like, like ammo ammo containers in there. Like you're really scavenging for stuff, and so far I'm having a lot of fun with it. I met a couple of blokes on there. We were playing for like maybe like half an hour before I left. Um, I think they were from Australia, but they were pretty cool. They were super chill. Um, yeah, so I have that. Um, I just downloaded Minecraft again. I haven't touched Minecraft in like I want to say last time I played Minecraft, like actually like sat down and played Minecraft was when it dropped on the 360. I think it like yeah, it was on the 360 and I was like, "Oh my god." Whew, a lot of hours on that motherfucker. Okay. So I got that. Um I got like Battlefield Bad Company 2, I got Medal of Honor. Not really like newer shooter titles. Like like I did have Battlefield 2042, but I really don't even want to touch that with a 200-foot pole. That game pissed me off so much. Anyways, yeah, so and if there's like a game that you guys, like highly, recommend I should try out, like one of your favorite games, put that in the comments. I want to know what kind of games you guys are playing. I want to see what type of audience I have, and then I'll like go out there, like grab a couple of them, and then I'll probably do like a quick review, and then share my thoughts on like the games that you guys like. I did have Forza Horizon 5, but I don't have too much memory on my computer, so I had to like delete it because that motherfucker was a big game. Like it was a little over 110 gigs, I think. Anyways, it took up too much space. So Yeah, if just leave a comment, tell me what your favorite game is. I'll I'll go out there see if I can find it, play it. I'll leave my thoughts on it, and then I'll probably come up with a topic to go along with it. Yeah, like also yeah, suggest what type of you know commentaries you guys want. Like yeah, I want to do some more videos on like mental health and stuff like that, but also other stuff like real world stuff, fictional stuff. I love anime. If you love anime, we can talk about anime, manga. Um, like me personally, my favorite anime has to be the Mobile Suit Gundam franchise. If you guys haven't heard of it, I highly suggest watching it. I know um, on Netflix, I'm not sure if it's still there, but they have Mobile Suit Gundam, the movie 1, 2, and 3, which condenses the entire first series, the show Mobile Suit Gundam, down to 3 movies. It's from 1979, so don't mind, how it looks. It is old. Um, that is my favorite series of all time, Mobile Suit Gundam. Like all the timelines are amazing. Yeah. So if you guys want to talk about anime, we'll talk about anime, sports, like whatever you guys want to talk about. I'll do my research and then like we'll just shoot the shit from there. You know what I'm saying? So it looks like I was done with the yard. I backed up my trusty night lawnmower, filling it up with some fuel. Did I? No, I didn't change that. Leave location. Just take a little glance at what I did. Beautiful shit show. Just me admiring my crappy, crappy lawn mowing skills. I don't know why it's going on for so long. Just hit A. There you go, buddy. There you go. And so I think I just hit one flower or maybe two. I don't know, but my total was 296.80. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. If you guys made it this far, I really, really, really appreciate it because it is hard for me to talk about this kind of stuff. It's very personal to me, and I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming to my channel, seeing this video, and if you guys like this, uh, go look at my other videos. Hopefully they'll entertain you, because I know this one probably didn't. What's up? Hey. Anyways, my name is Zek780. There's always someone out there who cares about you, and I care about you. Leave a heart in the comments. Leave a topic, a subject, a game, whatever it is. Just let me know you're there. And I hope you guys have a good one. Alright, I'll see you guys later.